Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Season the Ting Podcast. Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go. Growing up Caribbean, guys.
Yes.
Tell him again, boy. Tell him again.
Growing up Caribbean.
There's a lot to discuss, man. A lot to discuss. Where do we start?
Man. I'm thinking, cabinet. You know that cabinet
Oh, God.
in the front room that never gets touched.
Wow.
You know, they say, yeah, wait till Christmas, wait till Easter, and we use that glass crystal vase or whatever it is, or cup, but it never gets used.
You never use
There's
it.
still dust in there.
Never use it.
Yeah, I think I tried to. One time I did use it. You know,
Yeah.
don't tell Dad quick. Yeah. when I was young, I used to use one of these, like those glasses. The crystals with the designs on it.
Yeah.
I used it without him looking, and I think I left it around. And he
Just
saw
to
it.
be rebellious.
I got
Just
in
to
trouble.
I'm thinking about it. They probably had like 60 plus glasses in there. Sorry,
telling
when
you.
was there ever one getting used?
Never.
Never
It's
getting
just for
used.
show.
It is.
I got to that point where I just realised it's just for show. You're
Just for
never
show.
actually going to use it, but it's just for show, innit?
It
It's to
is.
show off that, oh, look, I've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
this glass cabinet and all this pretty glassware.
And that looks good. That does look good anyway.
It does.
It does.
It's nice.
Even in Jamaica as well, they have it in Jamaica. Like Auntie Louise
Yeah.
had the same thing. It's just like at our house. Same kind of all the pictures, the old school pictures when you're younger.
Yeah.
I think about Caribbean houses. It's like they're all the same.
I'm
It's
telling
mad. It's
literally the same thing, and the cabinet is always brown.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got the see-through
Old school.
glass, so you can look through it.
Mm.
You know what I
The
mean?
tears. The
Yeah,
bottom
the
tears.
tears. Yeah.
It's one of them things that you just have to have, isn't it?
Mm.
It's like everyone got together and said, look, we're going to get this
One thing I remember as well,
antique
like,
roadshow thing.
when you're playing, I was playing with my brother when I was younger, and be careful not to knock the cabinet. I
Mm.
remember one time that I knocked the cabinet. Oh gosh.
Is it? Oh, listen, that shake, innit? It's like, oh, God, the wobble.
You hear the
Ah,
can you
no.
feel it?
Feel the glassware in there.
Trust me.
Jingling.
Get nervous in that.
I don't know, like, part of me is like, I'm sure at night they must like talk to each other. The glassware, like Toy Story, you know the ones. Man, we've been in there for about 60 years,
Innit?
man.
I ain't been touched yet.
When are we getting out?
It's mad, It actually never gets used at Christmas, come to think about it.
Literally.
They say it's going to get used at Christmas,
Mm.
but it doesn't get used. Has anyone
That's
even
weird.
ever pulled up your parents' one? What did that? Have you pulled them up?
I thought, oh, right there.
Yeah. Probably a couple times.
Yeah?
But yeah.
There's no answer for it,
Yeah, I
is
know
there?
there's no answer.
It's like, oh yeah, we'll use it next time. But
Some of those things probably worth quite a lot now. Like, you're selling antiques.
Mm.
You go raiding the cabinet.
Probably.
I can make quite a lot of money,
you can, Antique
Right.
Roadshow.
Yeah.
That show, Antique Roadshow. Listen, you can make a fortune.
Antique roadshow in the Caribbean households. What can I have, please?
Listen, there's so much stuff.
Put that on
There's
eBay.
so much stuff,
I'm
man.
telling you. And
Even
then-
like the kitchen prayers.
yeah.
Every Caribbean household has those kitchen prayers, man.
Yeah.
Just
They're
bless for
deep though.
food.
They're deep though.
Yeah, they're good though.
The one I like is the this is my house. Whatever's in this house stays in this house.
Yeah.
You don't leave this house.
Well,
with
I like
that.
that one still. And it's got like, is it a man, kind of man?
Yeah.
To the
It's
child.
pointing- yeah.
Are you talking about those little things on the cloth people have hanging
Yeah,
up in the
yeah,
house?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There's actually one in my
Kitchen
house
prayers,
now.
man.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
when we went to Jamaica in
It's key.
2018, we got a whole load of them. I pray lost him.
I lost them.
Where are they?
I don't know where they are.
But,
But they're good. They're good. I think as well. I remember going to like one of my friends' house. I don't want to expose them in it on the podcast, but I couldn't go into a certain room in it
Yeah.
because it's not even just my friend. Like my nan was like that as well.
Yeah.
We couldn't go into like the living room
Yeah.
because it was only for special occasions.
Mm.
Again, that special occasion never came.
And that
Never
room was
came.
all so comfy. Can you just let us lay on the carpet and watch TV or something?
Exactly. It's
with
weird.
with the plastic on the thing.
And it's always the best room in the house.
Yeah.
The most the one with the fireplace, the one with, you know what I mean, like the perfect sofa chairs.
Locking the door as well.
Just lock the doors.
It's mad,
Why?
innit? What they're talking about? They're talking about us, really.
I don't know, but no one's allowed in there. Nobody's allowed in there.
It's
weird.
mad. Any other memories, guys, growing up?
Boy,
For me, so I'm answering my own question, but
Tell us.
the ice cream
Ice cream.
container.
oh yeah,
You don't get gas. You go in the freezer. Yeah, man. Dessert thing.
freezer.
You open up. Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
freezer. Yeah, the
Yeah,
freezer
yeah,
to get the
yeah,
ice cream.
Yeah,
Ice cream container. Rubbing your hands.
yeah.
You open it up. Rice.
It's rice.
Not saying I don't like rice, but I wasn't in the mood for rice. I had rice at dinner. I'm looking for dessert now. Trust
It's
me,
so
that
true.
occasion there, it's like your
Yeah.
heart just drops. Like, oh man.
And even like the cookie tin.
yeah, the
You know
cookie
those
tin.
the
It's got
really good cookies, the one
Yeah.
from Christmas. You
Yeah.
open up, yeah, man, I'm gonna get the nice, the
Seasoning in
nice
there.
biscuit in there, and
Yeah,
then it's
man.
just
knitting
some
stuff, innit?
knitting stuff, needle and thread,
old school.
Yeah, bread.
It's all mad. It's
or
all
like
mad.
plasters or something like that, or
Yeah,
like
yeah. Trust me. Trust me. The thing about Caribbean people, we make something out of nothing. Like we use everything possible. So like, plastic bags are always there in the corner.
plastic bag in a plastic bag.
Listen,
Yes.
ever since the UK started that 5p thing,
I saw a funny post up there and it was like, don't blame the black people for when the plastic in the ocean for killing the turtles.
you can't-
because we've been saving our
Yeah,
plastic
it's
bags
true,
from
it's
19 long time.
You cannot blame them. As I was saying, like you can't. The 5p thing never existed.
Oh,
The 5p
listen.
bags in Caribbean because we all had a stash of them
Yeah,
for years.
Always.
Blue ones, the red ones, all kind of ones.
Don't
Like.
throw away the bag.
Don't
But
throw
see
away the
me
bag.
when I'm shopping, I always forget the bags.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's-
I always forget the
And I got
bags.
the big shoppers in my boot. I was like,
Like,
what's
got
taking out my
loads,
boot?
man.
That's a
Mad.
pet peeve of mine. Every time I go to the cashier,
Yeah,
I just like
new bag. I'd love to know how much money I've actually spent on
it's
bags.
so
I
true.
swear it's not even 10p no more. It's gone up, yeah.
No, there's some that's 10p, some that's 20p.
Right,
No,
right,
I think
that's-
most.
that's what
Sometimes
20p.
I'm like, oh, sorry, I forgot to pay. Can I have a bag?
Yeah.
Did you know that if it's
Don't tell
broken,
no one.
yeah, if the bag's got a hole in it, you can bring it back and get a new one.
Is it?
Did you know
I
that?
didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
Get your bags, people.
What they called again? They're reusable bags, isn't it?
Bags,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, if you broken
Yeah.
it,
That's
guys,
true.
you can
When
bring it
I used
back
to work at Sainsbury's,
and get a new one.
they used to say that as well. They used to say if they come back with like
Yeah, damage.
one damaged ones, a lot of people do.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
I'm
a
a
lot of
start.
people do. They
Everyone
come
but
back.
us.
It's true. It's so true.
That's a tip there.
It's a major tip.
You know,
Major tip.
going back to ice cream, sorry, I just thought
Mm.
one thing that I do remember, there was always that vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry flavour.
Mhm.
The
Oh, the
ice
mixed
cream.
ones.
Yeah.
What, in the Caribbean?
Split in
Yeah,
three?
I thought
You know what?
Everyone's got that. It had that in the
Oh,
house.
What is that one,
my
split in
days.
three?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should ask him. I wasn't thinking about a food container. I was thinking about that.
I don't know. Was
That-
it me or was like maybe the chocolate one always left?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And then those down
Oh.
like the
Yeah.
Or someone use the same spoon to mix into different ones, and like you see, it all transferred in different flavors. Like,
In
it's
a
mad.
white tub, dead ice cream that I will never eat now. But anyway.
You know, we used to have actually screwballs. Do you know
Screwballs.
Yeah. Oh,
Screwballs?
did I think at the bottom?
Yeah, you get the chewing gum at the bottom. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Screwballs. Oh
But there
my
are
days.
3 different.
Mad.
What's that called? There's a name for it though.
I
isn't it?
forgot. I don't know.
What?
I feel like
Oh, the
everyone's
free
had
ones.
that ice cream in the house.
I used to hate the strawberry one and the chocolate.
I can't remember, but yeah, those used to be the ones. They
I'm
used to be the
telling
ones.
Oh, you know what? That screwballs. Going back to the screwball.
Yeah.
Every time you got to the screwball at the bottom, I swear, literally 3 or 4 chews, and
That's
that,
gone.
and that chewing gum
Oh
is
my
flavorless.
God. Screwballs,
Yeah.
bro.
There's no flavor.
That was no screwball, bro.
There's no.
Yeah, you screw when you get
Yes,
it.
literally, fam. You go into it, you start biting on it, chewing on it, then
You're screwing after that.
There was another one. I saw another post where I don't know what it was, but you just taste the wood after you finish eating it. You like when you see that there's a
Flake.
what was it called? And it has like a wooden spoon to it.
Spoon.
Like that.
I
That
don't know, I
was
don't
that
know.
was the biggest flavour because
I don't know.
you just taste the wood of the handle.
Listen, guys, get in the comments if
I
you know
don't
about
know
that
what
one.
that
But
one
I don't
is.
know about that one.
Taste. And
Yo,
everyone was like, "Oh, everyone knows what it's gonna taste like. All you taste, yeah, is that bit of wood,
is it actually wood?
like the handle." Oh, what am I talking
The
about?
handle.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, fab.
No, it was
With
just
the, with the, like, the hundreds and thousands on top.
it was a dessert, and it's like
Remember fab?
you knew, like-
Fab,
sorry
you know.
guys, I don't know.
I hated Fab.
Guys, get in the comments.
I saw a
like, it's
post.
design. I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
then they,
I hated Fab. You know why? Because it's so hard. It used to
Yeah.
like shiver my teeth. You know the
I
ones.
got to think, what's
I
Fab
used to-
again?
I used to get the hundreds of thousands and leave it and dash it.
What do you mean?
The fab, the hundreds of thousands at the top. and just dash it. I'm done. That's
Oh,
all I
never-
wanted.
I
That's
don't
all I
really-
wanted.
I
you
never
know.
really had Fab. I was more of a
all I
99
wanted.
flake
No,
kind of
But we
person.
guys think about the Caribbean desserts growing up.
What did we have?
It's
The-
just
the
rum
free
cake and ice cream,
Yeah, that was.
crumble, custard.
Yeah.
rum cake all the time.
Yeah,
and
rum
every occasion. Gosh.
At
Can we
weddings.
need cake, please?
Weddings used to have that rum cake with the ice cream around it.
Yeah.
Not ice cream? Sorry, rum
Icing.
cake with the icing. The
Icing,
icing
yeah.
around it. That was like a mad. That was nice though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
they
wasn't
love
much
icing.
variety in the dessert world in the Caribbean. I just
There
had
isn't.
rum cake
There
and the free
Mm.
different
Yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah.
I used to have a cake with like cherries on top. Was that rum cake back in the day?
Might be fruit cake.
Maybe. I used
Yeah.
to love the cherries.
There's a lot of different fruit cakes and
Yeah.
buns
yeah.
in Caribbean cooking. So
Boy, but for me, I'm talking about all the positives here of growing up Caribbean. But
Yeah.
what about any negative things that used to jar you about growing up?
The discipline, everyday discipline.
I'm telling you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm a child.
It's mad, isn't it? At the time, do you know what? At the
I'm a
time,
child, for
yeah.
real.
At the time, you think, wow, why you discipline me, man? Always, I'm gonna get off my back. But when as you get older, you start realizing why they disciplined you.
Yeah.
And
I
it
hear
kind of
that.
shapes you into the person you are.
I hear
And
that.
it teaches you discipline, teaches you
One-
respect and manners. So
One thing is to get on my nerves, yeah, like getting told off for spilling a drink.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm a child.
For real.
I know it's mad.
If you spill a drink, oh
yeah.
my
Anything,
gosh. If you spill a drink,
Listen, there's so much trauma here from
spilling
growing
drinks.
up, Caribbean,
There is.
everything.
These
Even
hands
like,
are gonna dry.
you know, when you go to your friend's house,
Yeah.
you're tipping on
Yeah.
eggshells because you don't want to do something wrong because you're so traumatic. You're so like
Yeah.
I don't want
literally
them calling my dad. Oh, your daughter done this.
Listen, my
Taking
dad,
the shoes
look at my
off.
dad, man. Love our dad. You know, he taught us a
Big
lot of
up, Dad.
respect, discipline. But he was hard on us at times. You know, anything we done, like even there was one time, bro. I fully know about this. Yeah, like washing up. Yeah. Listen, if there was one soap sud on them plates, yeah. So now it's like I'm wash up. Wash up properly.
kinda.
I try to. Try to keep. My dad was very clean and tidy, and like he'll get at us about not just washing
All
your
the
plate up
time.
or not doing your bin, something like that.
Oh
and
my
he instilled
days.
in that every day.
And even going to your friend's house, you eat something, and you want to wash it up because you feel bad for just leaving a dirty
It's
plate
mad, it's mad.
just there. You know, you're.
Yeah, but I think it's good. I think it's more positive than negative on that one. Craig, what do you think?
Boy,
I
I
think there's a balance.
It's
Isn't
a
it?
balance,
There wasn't no
yeah.
balance, was there?
I think sometimes it was OTT. It was a bit over the top on
it was.
on some of the things, you know,
Yeah.
because your children, you're gonna do things that are not
Yeah.
as an adult would.
Mm.
You know
They
what
don't
I'm saying?
understand.
So there is a bit of trauma in terms of certain things. So you go to certain people's houses now,
Yeah.
and you're acting like a child. You know what I'm saying? You're like sitting in the corner, making sure you don't kind of, look in the wrong direction. Or sometimes, you know, it's really.
I don't know.
I don't know. So you get sometimes you go to someone's house, you're a bit too nice.
I think. I guess that's pretty disrespect, but
Yeah, I
I see
hear
what you're
that.
saying. I see what you're saying, but I'll just be myself. Depends what it is, bro.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
true.
them. Obviously, I want to be more respectful. I don't know you.
Yeah,
I don't want to come up in your house and just be any way.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think it's a positive thing to show respect to people's houses. Or
Yeah.
something. But how is it for you, Zaya? Like growing, like
Boy.
how's it for you?
Big up to my mum and dad, yeah. My parents were quite strict growing up. I always had to be home early before everyone. But I'm trying to think, the my Jamaican side, what was they like? I just remember, if I spilled a drink, that is
Yeah.
what I'm having trauma from, okay? Spilling the drink.
have a bottle with him.
I got to think of something more negative.
Use a bottle.
You know what? For me, as well, take some water there. It's the fact that growing up and then now understanding because I have a child,
Yeah.
just having that discipline to them
Yeah.
now a bit more. Even though I know they're children, but sometimes in certain areas I'm over disciplined because I know
Yeah.
that if they continue to do that, they're just gonna build up that trait. Because what you don't want is having a child that goes to someone's house and just so disrespectful and not show any manners, you know what I mean, any respect to the homeowners or anything like that. That's one thing that is a good thing from being disciplined, because when you do go, like my brother said, like Sean said, to someone's house, you are very respectful.
Yeah.
They want you to come back because you're so respectful, and you don't want to be that person that comes to someone's house and it's just so rude.
Yeah.
But that's one thing people used to say about me and my brother. Like, always say good things. Oh, your children are so well behaved.
Yeah.
Because we know what's happened.
Yeah.
If they make the phone call back to mum and dad,
Yeah.
we're getting in trouble.
Oh my days! You know what, bro? Do you remember? I was thinking about this the other day. Do you remember that time I got in trouble from school, fam?
Which time? I mean, it's been a few times, bro.
I think I reminded you about this a couple of years ago, but I got in trouble from my science teacher at school, and she said she was gonna call my dad.
Yeah.
And then I said, bro, my teacher's gonna call me. Do you remember this, bro? Fam, you never remember? I don't know.
Pick up?
Yeah, bro. I asked you to pick it up. I said, bro, my teacher just called
think
you.
so, you know.
She wants to talk to dad. Can
Vividly.
you speak to her for me?
Is
For-
it? Oh,
Can you say
my
your
days.
dad? Sean never remembers.
Yeah.
But fam, I remember.
Is
bro.
it?
I remember, and you spoke to her.
Is it?
Yes.
You pretend
You
to be.
sp-
Oh,
you sp-
my
you
days,
pretended to
did
be
it?
dad.
How-
Yes.
how-
Not put a deeper voice in that.
I remember.
How old?
Oh, go on, do this.
I remember I was in like year 8, so I must have been
Is it?
about I was
And he
about
pulled it off.
13, so Sean was like
It
16.
worked.
50, yeah.
Yeah, I would have done it.
Yeah, definitely. And it was on the
Yeah,
spot too. It's like, yeah, alright, cool. And I remember that, but yeah, because if my dad
Yeah.
found out
Yeah.
and spoke to that teacher, mate, curtains, comb,
Yeah.
belt. Don't expose my dad, but this didn't happen. Yeah, comb, belt, like
Yeah, you use the
everything.
comb to brush your hair.
Slipper.
You use the belt to put in your trousers.
Listen,
The comb to brush your hair, innit? Yeah.
Brush. The brush, the hard bit of the brush.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cute.
Mad thing.
And
But-
sorry.
Go on.
I don't know about your parents, but my parents, they never missed any parents' evening. There was at every parents' evening.
I can't remember, you know.
Sometimes I wish,
Is it?
okay, you just miss it. You don't have to come to every
Is
one.
it?
We're always there.
Parents' evening, yeah, I know.
I know. It's the same thing. I was like, talk too much, disruptive.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
But my last parents' evening out of my whole school year, that was the best one.
Yeah,
Is it?
that's good.
That's
Progress.
good. They came, yeah? They were there, yeah?
They didn't miss one.
Do you
Progress.
get any rewards, guys, for like any doing good things?
No, actually, well, I don't.
can't
I
remember
can't
the
remember.
rewards,
That's one thing I feel like they need to
Trying
do
to think.
more rewards.
I do actually. I remember getting a reward actually.
I just remember more punishment.
You laugh, babe?
No, I just remembered about rewards. Go
I
on.
remember getting a reward one time. I got injection. That's weird. I got a reward. That's weird, isn't it? I'm not saying. I got an injection one time. From the doctors. Yeah, from the
Yeah.
doctors. And no, this just came to my mind, didn't it? I don't know what I'm saying it, but I'm saying it. I got an injection from the doctors, and I done so well. I remember my mum getting me a Ribena,
Oh yeah,
and I was just so happy about that.
Yeah.
Like, it's mad, isn't it?
goes to show, man.
I was just so happy about, you know what I mean, getting a Ribena, and I think she got me McDonald's as well.
Mm.
And I must have been about 8 or something.
Yeah.
I was just so gassed for that. I was so happy. I know that's small, but
No, but getting that seal
There's
of
different
approval
levels to
from
it,
your
innit?
parents
Mm.
is like one of the
yeah, it makes you.
most enjoyable
Yeah.
things, especially when you're younger. You
Yeah.
always want to, really get on your good side of your parents. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Yeah, definitely. And that was
get that well done.
yeah, and that was an example of it. Like you're saying, seal of approval,
Yeah.
and that's something that we can transfer to our kids as well.
Mhm.
And just finding that balance and just rewarding them, or congratulating them on things that they do good,
Yeah.
or they
Mm.
do the things they do well at in school, or something that they've done well.
And on that other side as well, when you're always getting that negativity from your parents, that
Yeah.
can really affect a child
Yeah.
It can.
in terms of their confidence when
Mm.
they're going out to like a job interview or even just being themselves.
Yeah,
Like, if you're always getting criticism about what you're doing or what you say
yeah.
or how you act at home,
Affects your self-esteem.
yeah, definitely. And then
Yeah.
you're expected to go to school
Yeah,
when there's more people,
yeah,
or go to an interview or at work or just friends. You're kind of afraid to be yourself because
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
always being told, don't do
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
don't do that. You shouldn't act like that.
Yeah.
Remember to think of this. You're always very conscious of what you're doing.
yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why balance is it's so important, bro.
Mm.
Like just knowing when to say those things and knowing what not to say
Yeah.
at the right times. So even
But
for
then
our kids as well.
It's how do you know, like, as a child? You only know based on what your parents say,
No, I
innit?
think
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
I'm talking about us as parents.
Okay,
Find
yeah.
balance
Mm.
in terms of disciplining them
Yeah.
when they're doing wrong and congratulating them doing right.
Yeah.
That
Mm.
balance with them and not making them feel like they can't do things around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do that for my kids, with my son Leo.
Mm.
Or he's already tidying up and cleaning up already.
Yeah,
It's
true,
it's
yeah.
what you do. It's what you do
Yeah.
more than what you say.
Mm.
If you know what I mean. It's more what you do. So like I'm always cleaning around the house.
Mm.
So my son sees that he's only 1.5. He's picking up the broom and cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even with cooking and stuff, cooking a lot around the house.
Mm.
He's interested in food. Like when he sees food, he
Mm.
wants to start cooking as well. So it's definitely what you do.
Yeah,
Actions that you take
for sure.
will influence him.
My parents were very like open in terms of to make sure you can tell us anything you want to tell us. But then sometimes dad's gonna get vexed. But
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
always encouraged, don't lie to me. Just tell me anything you want to tell me. And I'm thinking,
yeah.
That's a trap.
I don't know if I should
Yeah.
tell him this.
That's a trap.
But
It's a trap, man.
I have to big them up for that.
Yeah.
I can talk to them about anything.
That's good. And that's a relationship I want to build with my son as well, with
Mm.
kids, with my nieces as well.
Mm.
That relationship where I can talk to them
Yeah.
and make them feel comfortable about some things in life
Yeah,
that will help them.
I'm telling you. I'm
Yeah,
telling
man.
you.
Growing up bit Caribbean, boy.
I'm telling you, it's a lot of things, man. But you know what? Again, what really annoys me is the hoarding.
Oh.
Listen, Caribbean people hoard. They don't like to give stuff away or spring clean. that is non-existent in Caribbean households. That piece of material or piece of furniture will stay until kingdom come.
Kingdom come. Listen.
Kingdom come. I'm telling
And
you.
we've seen that growing up, bro. Like, I remember we had to get someone to clean out the shed, bro. Because it was getting too much. Things in there. Growing up, we had to clean it. Because there's things in there that are just like old school bikes.
Older than me.
Just things in there that didn't need to be there. Just want to get out of the way. Just keep it there just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case. Just keeping things not unnecessary. I think we're the opposite to that now.
Yeah, totally.
I'm totally. If I see something I don't want, I just dash it.
Dash it.
It's gone.
Dash it away. Dash it
Go
away.
down to the recycling.
And the thing is, they're so connected to the thing as well. So if you tell them, I'm going to throw this away, and I don't know. Yeah. It's like...
And they forget they had it anyway.
No, it is. It's probably... It's more... I think it might be emotional. It's emotional connection towards it.
Emotional,
They got it when they were, saying, you're really young, or they might be struggling, or it might mean a lot to them. But if it's an old little door that mash up, you can't keep that.
Every single thing.
In my Jamaican granny, in their house, they had a basement and they had a garage. Pack out all stuff. Even there was even like an outside toilet. There's stuff in there as well.
Yeah. I think that space can be used for something else.
The barrels in there.
Yeah, barrels in there.
Sometimes
you have to let it go. Jamaica.
Sometimes you have to let it go.
You have to let it go sometimes.
The barrels, they've got that funny smell.
The barrels?
Yeah.
Do you
remember that barrel smell? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
old school barrels with kind of wet and dirty. But yeah, as I said, all that space that could be used for something else. Like could be used for like another place. Of social gyms,
office,
like kitchen.
That family home where they used to live, there's a woman. They sold the house now, but that woman, she's turned it into. She has like a beautician therapy thing in the garage.
Okay, nice.
She's really using that space.
See,
boy.
that's really smart
business
thinking.
from home.
That's what I'm thinking.
And the thing is, again, growing up, the houses that our grandparents had.
Oh my god.
Big house.
Big
houses.
Mansions,
bro.
Mansions, not just anyway, Streatham. Balham.
Talk
nice about South London here.
Like
these areas now, we're looking at 2 mil, 2 mil,
2.3 mil,
2-3 mil houses.
I just wish that obviously think it was now. You know what I mean? Things would have been different, but things happen for a reason.
It's true,
and we can still get there.
But
we'll get there.
For me, it's that mindset.
It's the mindset.
To me, it's the mindset. Like,
I think
obviously, you got to give thanks to the discipline because it's made us who we are.
Yeah.
Also, again, bigging up Caribbean elders who had businesses like our granddad had the big
partner.
Partner, even like partner.
Is it a partner?
No, partner,
yeah.
That was a secure saving system.
Mum still does a partner, I think.
Yeah. Nanny still does it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Every month.
Yeah.
They put away money. Sorry, guys, if you don't know what a partner is where Jamaicans or Caribbeans get together and they put money together, and then each person out of that group will get a piece of the money. Each month, so
it's like a cycle. It's a cycle basis. It's a saving system. It's a saving
thing, really.
cycle where you can save your money and give it to a trusted, a trustee, basically. And you use it if you need the money again. You can go back and the money's there. It's like a saving system instead of using the bank.
Like years ago, quick history lesson for you guys. They used to use it to get on to buy houses to help the community.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't know that. Wow.
Wow. When they wasn't getting mortgages from the white people then.
Yeah.
There was the partners and help the people to get on the ladder.
That's a good idea. We should do it more now.
It's very good.
Even today's world, we should do it.
But that's a good way, like community, bro. Like
community.
To trust people with your money. Not talking about little money, Big money. To trust somebody with your money. Yeah, I mean it's good. Go on.
You were saying about communities. This is another example of how strong we are.
Yeah.
Like when we all come together as one, like anything's possible. So imagine all black people coming together and then doing something. Like the world's your oyster. Like
that's why you got to respect things like Black Pound Day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That sort of initiative there to support other black businesses and stuff once a month. That's a consistent thing that we're now seeing.
Definitely.
Get me? It's really, really good. So that whole mindset of, holding things back or just looking after oneself.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going back to real tough times of even slavery, where we're kind of too afraid to give away something because we might need it ourselves. Looking after one, but community is the one.
It definitely is. It could be a number of other things as well. Caribbean people, you're talking about the mindset, maybe having that mindset of when they were in Jamaica or Caribbean, like being in tornadoes and things like hurricanes, like having that mentality of that I need to survive. You never know when it could be the last day or something. Like lockdowns happened. Like who knew that was coming?
And they did a lot of recycling.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the thing.
It's true.
That was my issue. Like my issue with the whole keeping things.
Like
it used to really annoy me with my parents just keeping things all the time.
Unnecessarily. There's a lot of unnecessary things, man. It's unnecessary. Thinking about it now. It's like,
just in case we might need it one day. Like that fear factor. It's just like, if you need it that much, you wouldn't mind spending another £5.
Yeah. It's not needed. It's not needed.
But the chance of you not needing it is probably higher. But
yes, it's true. But you know what? It's not even just Caribbean households.
Yeah, it's true.
African as well.
Yeah.
Like my fiance is Ghanaian, so I know that obviously her family as well. It's the same thing. Trust me. And I'm sure even in European households as well, UK, British, the same thing as well.
Yeah. Definitely in the Nigerian side of my family as well.
Yeah, I think maybe it's like a culture thing, like an older generation.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Obviously, I haven't grown up in a European household or English parents or anything like that. But it seems to me when I go to my friend's house, it's not as much as ours. Like,
but we don't.
The house seems a bit more cleaner, more spacious.
Airy.
But our one has got like cupboards.
Yeah.
We've got like boxes on top of the
It's
fridge.
true. That's true. I think we're probably more so than others. But
when you used to go to visit your grandma's friends, and you go to their houses as well, I used to see, oh my god,
same.
In the house.
And it's the same thing.
Pack up.
They might as well trade.
But you got to think why, man. You got to think why.
I think it's like you said, it could be a mentality thing. It's like it could be a thing where, you know, they just want to save for a rainy day. You never know what's gonna happen.
For real, it's true.
Yeah,
it goes
so
with what you're saying about the hurricanes as well.
Cool.
Again, even with COVID, people had things from in storage or that they could have gone to without panicking to the supermarket. So it's good.
Or they might have been selling a lot of it because it was COVID and they made some money.
It's true. It's so true, man. Yeah.
Assets.
What's the recipe? I feel I smell something good, man.
Yeah, recipe for the day can be no other than ackee and saltfish, man. You know what I mean? It's ackee, traditional, get me, Jamaica's national dish as well. So only right, growing up Caribbean, ackee and saltfish.
Smells good.
With some dumpling, because you know, say you have to have it with dumpling.
Yes, you do.
Can't have it dry on its own.
I'm telling you.
We love dumplings.
I'm hungry. Get it out.
Kind of different today, guys.
You got a fork, bro? Thank you.
I was expecting the plate to be heavy. Thank you.
Am I gonna go old school or? Ooh, look at the dumpling them. Listen, dumpling them gotta be crunchy and soft on the inside. You see?
Fuck.
No, some people don't like this. They use spoon still.
They do, you know.
But today we're using fork in it.
That's what I saw in the kitchen, man.
Lord,
man. Ackee and saltfish. Are we good?
Yeah, man. Oh, Lord.
Ackee and saltfish, guys. You know, listen. If you haven't tried this before, I don't know what you're waiting for. Yeah, because listen, it's a bit darker. You can see, guys.
Yeah,
Ackee and saltfish because it's the ground pimento I used.
It
gives it that nice smoky.
Abundant knife and fork.
Abundant knife and fork. Yeah, trust.
What you should do, guys, get the ackee and saltfish and put them on top of the dumpling. You know, like this.
Sean, it tastes good.
Dumpling, crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside.
Yes, guys, the recipe is in our cookbook, guys. If you haven't got it already, Caribbean recipes from home. Caribbean recipes from home, guys. And the recipe will be in the description below. Listen, guys, listen. This is our favourite recipe growing up.
It is.
On a Saturday morning.
Favourite.
Grandmother and Nan used to always make this.
So good. So simple as well. Ackee, obviously, the price has gone up. But when you eat it, you realise how good it is. And I don't mind spending £5.30, even though that pains me to say.
It's
for
worth
a tin,
it.
it's worth it. Definitely.
What you saying, guys? You want some? Yeah?
Wow.
The camera crew can smell it as well, man. They get some. So guys, you need to make this recipe.
You need to.
We're gone, guys, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Season Ting Podcast, episode 3. We're out. We'll see you soon, guys. Take care.
Up, man. Take care.
Bye.